Hey, what's going on? So today I'm breaking down the newest Death Stranding 2 update, and honestly, this is one of those patches that is way more than a couple of behind-the-scenes tweaks. The official PlayStation and Kojima Productions post confirmed that the new content landed on both PS5 and PC at the same time, and that includes the new Extreme Difficulty mode, the VR training feature, photo mode additions, the chiral feline appearing in the private room, new field wear, and ultra-wide support. And honestly, the first thing that stands out is the new challenge mode. The official description makes it pretty clear that this mode is meant for players who want something far harsher than the standard experience. It is designed around merciless environments, deadly enemies, and the kind of planning where every route, every item, and every mistake matters. That is the kind of addition that does not just change one mission or one area, it changes the whole attitude of the game. Instead of simply cruising through deliveries and encounters, you are pushed to think harder about every move you make. That alone gives returning players a real reason to jump back in, because this is not just a more enemies, more health kind of deal. It is built to test your instincts and your problem solving from the first step to the last. Then there's the VR training content, which is honestly one of the most interesting parts of the update. The official pages say the new VR area, Trapped in a Strange Realm, lets you relive Sam's confrontations with Neil, and it also lets you unlock new bandanas for Sam. That matters because it gives the game a replayable combat-focused space that is separate from the main story flow. In a game like this, where pacing and atmosphere are such a huge part of the experience, having a training area like that is a really smart move. It gives players a place to practice, experiment, and chase rewards without needing to restart the main campaign or wait for a specific story beat. It also adds a little bit of personality to the update, since these are not just mechanical changes. They are the kind of additions that make the world feel a bit more alive and a bit more generous to returning players. And speaking of personality, the photo mode additions and the chiral feline stuff are exactly the kind of details that get people smiling when they read patch notes. The official update notes say there are more poses and frames, plus new appearances from the chiral feline in the private room aboard the DHV Magellan. And that means this update is not only about difficulty and technical polish, it is also about giving players more ways to enjoy the world and more reasons to take screenshots, experiment, and show off their favorite moments. It is the sort of addition that sounds playful on the surface, but it actually says a lot about the way the game is being supported. The developers are clearly not treating this as a one-note release, where they just fix broken systems and move on. They are adding extra texture, extra identity, and a bit of fun to the experience. Now, on the technical side, there is a lot going on too. The PC version includes support for NVIDIA DLSS, AMD FSR, and Intel XeSS, along with upscaling and frame generation, uncapped frame rates, custom graphical settings, super ultra-wide support, mouse and keyboard support, DualSense features, and spatial sound support. The official posts also mentioned ray tracing options for reflections and ambient occlusion on high-end PC hardware. Even though some of that is PC-specific, the important thing is that the March update brought a shared content drop to PS5 and PC, while also making sure the PC side had the kind of advanced tech support players expect from a big, modern release. That is not just a box-ticking feature list. It is the difference between a version that merely runs and a version that feels properly tailored for serious PC players. And then, we get into the patch notes being reported from March 26th, and this is where the practical fixes come in. The reported update 1.1 notes say Steam friends are now visible in the Social Strand Service Friends list, which is a pretty important social fix for anyone playing on PC and trying to connect with friends in-game. The same notes also mention general performance and stability upgrades, which is exactly the kind of thing players always appreciate because smoother gameplay and fewer crashes usually matter just as much as new content.